you do have the ability to import your transactions that settled with your processing center, right? It pulls those transactions in and it matches them up to the credit card transactions in Acumatica. Okay. Now, with Acumatica payments, that worked for transactions that were of a credit card type historically. In 25R2, when you run your import settlement batches, it will now try to automatically settle EFT/ACH payments. So if you are storing your customer's banking information on file and charging that versus a credit card, it will now pull those transactions in and it will settle those for you automatically. If for some reason those transactions get rejected, funds weren't available, okay? EFT, ACH is right. That works a little bit different than credit cards. They can't detect whether or not the funds are truly available when you process the transaction like they can with a credit card. So if the funds aren't available, it takes a day or two, right, for you to be made aware that that transaction was rejected. So with this import settlement, Acumatica has actually added this rejected amount column. So if the transaction was rejected, okay, you can easily identify that. And then you can drill into the transaction and there's a new action on the action menu of the payment where you actually can say, I want to reject it in Acumatica. And it basically voids that out. So I don't have any rejections that I can actually show. But again, I know that's a pain point for a lot of people who are using those the ACH processing, and when a transaction doesn't go through, right? It's challenging to try and reject that inside of Acumatica today, as well as be made aware of that rejection in a timely manner. So that's a feature that's been added.